difficulty back up?
Why?
Because we turned it down for that fight.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can.
We started chapter 3.
Yeah, we sure did.
We're all alone. We're practically naked without our sword. Oh, it's your favorite part, stealth.
I noticed that too. Where? Oh, the sacred tree. I'm assuming is that thing over there.
Oh. This place looks real nice.
I'm assuming you mean in some kind of artistic sense.
Yes. I wasn't referring to the fact that it's a burned down village and possibly hundreds. No, not hundreds, tens are dead. You can't do anything to that man. You got nothing.
Nope. Well, that makes this harder than it needs to be. Is it Yuna? No.
No.
All 4 or 5 of them.
There were only 5 people in this village.
Yep.
How were they self-sustaining?
Maybe the Mongols ate the rest.
No. They took your strategy.
Of?
Poison.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
It's entirely possible. Yeah. Because I poison them, now they're gonna poison us.
Your uncle was in one way. Why? Right. Oh.
Oh, wait. I should probably get out of here. Well, I guess I'm dead then.
Considering what that stuff had done to others and that you've seen it.
And yeah, that I'm vomiting like buckets of blood.
Wow. But you've already died at least once.
I didn't die, I got stabbed. By an arrow.
Did the game freeze?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
thank
think
God.
it's just loading.
She brought us back from the brink of death once again.
Nice observation.
You know what else I noticed?
What?
Yuna has a fur pelt on.
Oh yeah, probably because it's cold. It's a nice little character design change.
I've also noticed that Jin has no armor.
Yeah, well, whatever we did before, right before we ended. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention.
We ended last stream right after Nobu died. All of it?
Well, yeah, I gave her all my stuff. Huh?
You're back. It's the ghost's armor. You got your cute little feathered hilt.
I don't know if I'll need my horse.
Yeah, there you are, Kevin. Let the legend come back to life, Gregory. When
Let's play that. I think that game can actually go pretty quick.
What game?
MGS5, that's what that's from.
Oh.
You didn't get the reference?
No, because I've never played MGS5. We got a suggestion from Kevin when he was here on Saturday that you should change that thing on your belt. You know the one.
I should change my hilt?
Your sheath. Because you got like... what is that? It looks like feathers.
Oh, a banner. We switched horses.
This horse isn't as cool as Nobu.
Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know. Just go with Yuna. Yeah.
Oh yeah, our uncle's a villain now. Because we turned against him. That's what happened.
So now you have to watch out for the people faithful to your uncle.
I guess so. I don't care. Nah, do you like me more now, you know?
It's time to move on. We've already betrayed him. Everything we've done that has been successful during this campaign of going against the Mongols has been against the supposed code that your uncle holds. So we might as well just keep betraying him.
Name one thing, Christopher.
When we poisoned the Mongols.
Yeah, how big of a success was that?
It was enough of a success
That what happened?
that we killed the Mongols. And when we were there, it was good that they were all already poisoned except for Ryuzo, and then we killed Ryuzo.
Yeah, but the Khan got away. And then my uncle turned against me because I had gone against our family code.
I'm pretty sure the reason you did that is because your uncle wanted to foolishly try and cross the bridge and then lead soldiers to their knowing death.
Yes. Let's go!
Kevin says one of us should grind sword sheaths off stream, and the reality is that should be you because I don't know how to play this game.
A grind for sword sheaths.
Yeah.
Did I get them both? Nice.
Yeah.
There's a guy up there. Did he see me?
Well, he knows you're around. He alerted everyone.
Don't have any of that. Who else is around? Oh.
Nice. So when she said all your things are in the box, then literally everything you had was in that box?
Yeah, everything that I was wearing at the time.
No.
She had. Where you at, bro?
So, hey, nice. That was...
I think that was everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, bro. There's some stuff on the floor.
You got your cool mask.
More surveying. Ooh.
A thing.
Oh, explosives on the ice? Are we gonna break the ice? That would be sick.
Bring them across. Blow up the lake.
Fire the signal cannon. I don't understand.
Set off the fireworks.
Ah. I'm gonna have to light up the ice. Oh. Yuna, get the fuck out of my way.
Be extremely careful about this.
Perfect.
That might have been the greatest move you've ever made.
I blame Yuna.
Well, it didn't even break through, so I'm not sure what that would have done.
God fucking damn it.
Look at him. The Prowler mentions Miles Morales in Spider-Man Home... What? Kevin, what are you talking about?
The Prowler is in the Miles game?
No, he's saying Prowler mentions Miles Morales in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Prowler mentions Miles Morales.
Well,
It's an Easter egg. The Prowler says Miles' name in the movie.
I don't remember.
Wait a minute. No!
The Prowler wasn't in that movie.
Unless he was. Miles Morales' uncle was in that movie. Did you notice?
So people say, just because there was a black guy named Alan.
He was played by... What's his face?
Childish Gambino?
And he says he has a nephew that's really into Spider-Man. And Childish Gambino is the guy Miles Morales is based off of. And I think a long time ago they had wanted him to be Miles. But he's too old now. So it makes sense that he would be playing Miles' uncle. I think that was an Easter egg. But because Miles is so popular now, maybe they'll be like, oh, it was the plan all along. And Childish Gambino is the Prowler.
So we get to watch him die on screen in the next Spider-Man?
Maybe. They were actually, I don't know, just what little you saw, they were kind of similar characters. Cool. Not super emotional. Like, he didn't freak out when all that stuff was going down. But it's not really nothing to go on.
I mean, I would prefer Miles just stay in the Spider-Verse movies because those are better. There's only one, and it's better than the two.
Into the Spider-Verse is the greatest Spider-Man movie of all time.
I might agree with that. Just as, actual quality, it's a better movie than any of the others.
And I doubt that MCU Miles would be as good. I agree. Let's go for standoff. Come on, boys.
They stopped noticing you.
Oh.
They won't take you standoff now.
Well, I don't think I have any supplies anymore.
I mean, you could assassinate one of them.
Yeah, how about F this guy? Oh, shoot.
Whoops.
Yeah!
Oh, could you...
Oh, shit!
You're in the zone now. Is there an ability to use a guy as a shield?
I think there might be. I think I did that on accident.
So, Kevin says the Spider-Man after the next is supposedly going to be the one that will include Miles Morales, and it will be starring Ice Cube and Chris Tucker. I think Kevin might be pulling our strings a little bit.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
What was the last thing Chris Tucker was in? He's been gone a while.
I don't know that he was in anything. He had a stand-up special like a few years ago.
Did it go over well?
It was well received. It wasn't amazing. Shit.
You saved the hostages.
Maybe they'll make Rush Hour 4.
Why, at this point, why?
Because that's been popular for a while, rebooting old franchises. They did Bad Boys 3 or something. What else did they do? Oh shoot, I haven't been to like... This is a shrine where you can get like gifts and stuff like that. They're all over. I haven't been going to these. I haven't gone to one, so I just picked up a bunch of stuff.
No.
That's what that was. Yeah. Yes. Guerrilla warfare.
Rush Hour 4 with Jackie Chan and Dave Chappelle.
They just don't go. They bring Jackie back, but they don't bring Chris Tucker back.
I would like it.
Who's the Jackie of our age?
None, because I can't think of a Chinese man in like movies right now.
They don't necessarily have to be Chinese.
So, well, the dynamic is a foreigner and a guy from LA. So, someone foreign.
Jack Black could play a Chinese guy.
They have gotten Jack back. They've gotten Jack back to play in Jack Black, hopefully.
We're 20 years too late for that. That would have happened 20 years ago, I bet you. And he would have been praying that people don't remember he took a role like that. But we're too late. Otherwise, in my mind, that would have been perfect. Well, not perfect. It probably wouldn't have gone over well, even then. But
well, when Nacho Libre was like 2006 or something, right?
Yeah, but
it wasn't it was, and I mean, people tried to get him for that. Like
what?
people online were trying to be like, man, why does nobody ever talk about the cultural appropriation of having Jack Black?
No one's ever said that. You're making shit up.
Well, you don't remember it because it was immediately stomped out because the Mexicans, the real Mexicans, came in and said, "Shut up! It's not cultural appropriation." It was funny.
And how old were you when this was happening, Christopher? Fucking 8 years old?
No, this
didn't happen.
It happened a few years ago. People like to bring up old stuff and then make a big deal out of it.
I don't believe it. This was nothing.
Something's happening out there.
What the heck is that?
Somebody has their radio on in this day and age. Delivery person, maybe?
Oh, okay.
I remember when I was living in that apartment at San Jose, every so often they would...
The heck am I supposed to be doing?
Whatever. Looking for things to do.
I totally wasn't paying attention.
I believe new stories have opened up. We are in the third act.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to head out.
Hmm.
Alright.
Oh.
What's up?
So when I was in San Jose, every so often, because they're like the corner that the house that I lived in was on, that's where all those like Limes and Uber scooters and whatever, that's where they would be posted up. So and my room was exactly on the corner, like right at the cross section. Sometimes it was nice for just like having city noise, and then there was times where like a guy in a truck, he would come and he would replace the scooters, and he would just be blasting the radio full volume because he parked it a ways away from him because there was a huge red line for like the fire, whatever you call it, the red line where you're not allowed to park.
Yeah, so the fire truck can pull up and actually be within range of your house.
Yeah. So he had to park it a little bit further from the corner than where the scooters were meant to be. So he just blasted the radio full blast so that he could hear it, and it would wake me up at like 4 in the morning.
What an amazing story.
I'm telling you.
He would blast this. Makes sense. I can understand why people would do that, so that he can hear it when he's working. He didn't have headphones and a phone.
Probably not. Or maybe he
not.
just...
I must be privileged to think that that's common now.
Yeah, he probably was a minimum wage worker, and felt like his money was better spent on necessities, on his family and such.
Or he was just a dude who didn't even think about it.
Yeah, just wanted.
Just a selfish ass dude who has his radio on full volume so he can hear it across the street while he's working.
And I definitely wasn't the only person who was woken up at 4 in the morning by that.
Hey! I didn't get the chance to stand off. This is some bullshit.
Howdy, friends. Whoa. I can't believe that archer guy is... Have you been deflecting his arrows?
Yeah.
When did you get that?
I've had it for a while. I'm not good at using it. Or I don't think to use it. Let's go, bitch. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god. I don't like it when you get in trouble like this.
They kill that guy?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Did you kill the poor civilian? No, there he is. Oh my goodness. I think you're okay.
Oh, fuck me.
Jerk. Well, that was new. I haven't seen that one.
I don't die as often in this game, but if you had played like on Legendary, you would see that a lot. They just kick your body around because you need it. They want you to give you a chance if you got that ability, where you can get back up to use it. But I couldn't use it there. I guess the game can't distinguish between states like that, so it just does it anyways. Even though I couldn't really do it, so I would have preferred to die immediately.
Yeah.
Fucking...
No, don't. Alright. Isn't the smoke bomb supposed to let you catch him by surprise and assassinate him?
Yes.
Well, I suppose a bad craftsman blames his tools.
I blame the game.
A bad craftsman blames his tools.
If you're really good at the game, you can do some crazy ass shit. So, I mean, it's got some technical stuff to it, but
Yeah.
it has its problems.
I wonder if I'll ever get to see that.
No. Well, look some videos up if you really want to see it. Like, watch a guy get hit by 12 arrows after he jumps in the air and he gets air comboed.
Why are you going to Takeshi's camp?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the story. I'm assuming we need some forces to attack the castle the Khan is in. That's pretty much been the story all 3 acts.
Is this a 3-act game? Or there's a secret 4th?
I wouldn't mind if there was, but I'm assuming there's only 3. Because the island is only 3... the island is obviously split into 3 about equal sections. Right?
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna jump to like another part of Japan after this part. I think we're gonna kill the Khan at the end of Act 3.
And that'll be it?
Yeah. I think so. I don't know. I don't know how the game ends.
What if you have to kill your uncle?
I'm assuming we're gonna do that too. And we might die. But I don't know.
I hope you kill the Khan and then your uncle dies of a heart attack because he's too old.
Oh, cool. It's probably a side mission. Did I miss where I'm supposed to go?
Yeah.
The wind is harder to see in the snow.
There's a thing up there. Oh, you're just supposed to climb then.
This game kind of gives me Red Dead 2 vibes.
Because of snow?
I think they're similar in a lot of ways, even mechanically. But yeah, also because of snow. This section especially reminds me of Red Dead 2, which is one of my favorite games of all time.
Yuna sent us. She probably told us what we were supposed to do here, but whatever.
I need your help. Yeah, she probably just told us to ask for help. I don't know. Yuna seems to come up with a lot of the plans. Live in a warm fort. Have you ever had Mongolian barbecue? It's what they call it when they stick the Mongols on a fire after they spit roast them.
I know.
It's a mean thing to say.
Do you think we would use the same cooking techniques that the Mongols use?
I don't know. I don't know East Asian cuisine. There's probably a lot of cultural mingling, especially in the food. But I don't know. Why don't you ask a Japanese?
When was the last time we had Japanese food?
Not that long ago. We enjoy Japanese food, so we actually have it quite often compared to other takeout.
What if we had Japanese food instead of turkey for Thanksgiving?
You know, some people have Chinese.
I know. Well, I guess I do like Chinese. I was gonna say I don't care, but I like Chinese.
We could do that. I don't know. Why not? Especially with everything that's going on in the world right now. It'd probably be easier.
What? With the things going on in the world right now, it would be better to cook food by your own hand.
But not to procure it, because you'd have to go out to get it. Especially for Thanksgiving.
You're correct.
You have to. Usually, a lot of people make multiple shopping trips.
I'd still want the ham, though.
Well, maybe they make Japanese ham.
Oh, do you think that would probably be amazing?
They eat pigs, so they have like pork cutlets or something.
Yeah, but like a full ham. I wonder what that would be like.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we should open a Japanese restaurant.
Maybe
serve Japanese ham.
Maybe I'm racist and Japanese cook ham like any other race.
I don't understand what you mean.
Like
lots of cultures don't cook ham.
Like what if they just like honeyed ham? What if they just do that and they don't have anything different about it?
Well, they historically they probably didn't. And I don't know how old honeyed ham is. I mean that might even be like an American thing invented in the 50s, and then they just marketed it well. I don't know.
Follow that bird, and then
wanna-
shoot it down.
Getting sick of everything being so far away.
Why does it look like our new horse has some sort of skin condition?
Oh yeah, this isn't Nobu, is it? I forgot that Nobu was dead. I think this horse just has spots. Or maybe, I don't know, it's brown, and to make it look more realistic, they gave it like unevenly colored patches of fur.
Mm.
I wonder if this horse can die. Nobu, I think, was actually immortal. I'm not sure about that. At least he was functionally immortal. We now know he was not
Well,
canonically immortal.
what the? Your horse was leading you around.
I'm gonna fuck this up.
Good job. Oh. Yeah, come back, horsey. Does this horse not have a name?
He hasn't called it anything, but it might. Oh, we missed it.
We will need to name this horse.
No, we don't.
Yes, we will eventually.
I don't think we will. Spoiler, that also reminds me of Red Dead 2.
Because your horse dies in that too?
Yeah, but I think that's just an emotional gimmick. Because they're like, oh, at this point, the player will be emotionally attached to the horse because they used it so much throughout the game. So we'll kill it right at the end, or near the end. But that's in Shadow of the Colossus too.
Well-
Spoiler for that.
Well, here's the thing about Aggro. You think he dies, but then in the secret ending, he just straight up comes back with a limp.
That's true.
He fell into a ravine and he came back. Of horses who die, Aggro will never die. Have they ever said anything about that ending to Shadow of the Colossus? Like,
No, not as far as I know.
Jesus,
And if they did, it would have been in some obscure Japanese interview.
I don't get it. If it's,
I don't think you're supposed to get it. I actually think it's supposed to be kind of nonsensical. How the hell am I supposed to climb up here?
I think you're stuck. Unless
Fuck you, bitch. Unless what?
I don't actually know. Did you have to
Maybe
jump
I'm
on
supposed to go around. Jump on what?
Are you capable of jumping off of your horse?
Fucking grappling hook. I guess you don't use it much in the story. It's mostly for side missions. It's actually kind of weird.
Oh.
I never thought about that. Otherwise, I would probably be more used to it. You use it to climb shrines all the time. What's up?
No. Usual
Usual what?
thing. That happens.
With the stream?
Yeah.
Are you ever gonna fix that?
I can't.
You've never even looked into it.
Yes, I have.
What did you find?
I found that it could be a problem with the capture card, and I tried a thing and I did a different thing, and it's the same thing happened. I found that it could be a result of the internet. I tried troubleshooting that, no change. And then I found that it could be a problem with the low bandwidth. And that's something I have no power to change. Nice. Alright, get him.
Where are the rest at?
Us.
Couldn't find them, so fuck it.
Yes. So what if we played another improv game? Like we did in the last time.
What's an improv game?
Just,
Oh, the thing you do? Go ahead.
just improv, you know?
Go ahead.
So how about this time you participate?
Okay.
We will play Change. I will create a story. And if I introduce... Oh, hey.
Introduce what? Go ahead.
Oh,
Keep
these guys are on
talking.
your side. Sorry. So, implement story elements or say things happen in the story. And you can say change, and I'll have to change that element of the story. So, are you ready?
Yeah, sure. I didn't completely understand, but we'll go through it. Go.
So just... Okay. I was walking through the park one day, and I found myself coming across a strange man. He had long hair and a long beard. And I said, "Strange man, what are you doing in this park?" He said, "I'm looking for the Christ." And I said,
Change.
I'm looking for my best friend, Jimothy." And I asked him, "Where did you last see Jimothy?" He said, "I saw him up over there on that hill. That hill was a cemetery." I said, "I'm sorry. I think your friend might be a gravedigger or dead."
Change.
"I'm sorry. I don't know you. Go away." The old man went away.
Change.
The old man stuck around and he offered me some tea. I said, "Okay." I drank the tea. It was good.
Change.
It sucked. I spat it out.
Change.
It was poisoned. I died on the spot.
The end.
Yay. That was awful.
So is that an actual improv game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally you do it with multiple people, and instead of telling a story, you do a skit. But I'm here and you're there.
We should play those more often. And on our own. I actually always kind of liked them. And it's easier when you know the person, I think.
Yeah.
And then you get better over time. Did you ever take a drama class?
Improv.
You took an improv class?
I took an improv course. Like a special improv course during the summer.
Fuck whatever my friends were gonna do, I guess.
Yeah, like a special improv course that was at my community college. That was like, learn how to do improv, and then at the end of the summer we would do a show. But I didn't stick around because I wasn't comfortable with the people in the class. Like everybody knew each other, and I knew nobody, so I felt singled out, and I was alone, just hanging by myself, trying to do stuff and just picking up improv things. I did pick up a lot for improv. It's just it wasn't fun. I don't think I would have wanted to do a performance with those guys because I would not have been comfortable with them.
I can understand that. It's tough. Drama is probably the hardest thing to do when you're not comfortable with the people you're doing it with. I took one drama class each in high school and college. In high school, I actually kind of enjoyed it, but in high school, you do like 2 full semesters of the class, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're there every day for like 3/4 of a year. And so even if you're not comfortable with everybody early on, you get comfortable with the other kids because you're around them all the time, just like any other class.
Mm-hmm.
So high school drama was actually kind of fun, and doing improv and little shows and all that.
Mm-hmm.
College drama sucked ass. It's only 1 semester. So if you're taking the course and you're not actually involved with like any productions or people in the drama like clubs or scene at your school, it's actually tough to get to know the people around you, especially if you're not comfortable putting yourself out there. And college is a crapshoot because some of the people just kind of suck. Not like it's a class. It doesn't matter if someone's good at drama or not, really. I mean, honestly. Mostly it's just so you can get credits and because it's fun. And then I guess some people are probably in it so they can get, like, acting lessons so they can...
Oh.
Fuck. But I mean, like, personality-wise.
Mm. Yeah, I would say everybody that I've ever known that was in drama in high school or college is pretty out there, so to speak. But I feel like to be an actor or a comedian, you gotta be pretty out there to like do that consistently.
I guess whatever you think that is, I don't care about that. I'm thinking of one specific instance where there was this guy who was obviously not all right in the mind. And he was just creepy around, like, women. He might have been, like, special needs, and I don't know. Maybe I should feel bad for saying, like, this kid... Maybe he was special needs, and so he wasn't socially adept or whatever, so he couldn't understand, like, why people were put off by the way he interacted with them. But I mean, he gave off kind of shitty vibes. And that's, I mean, I don't give a shit if he was like special needs. I mean, it's not cool to treat certain people certain ways. And he was an adult in a college course.
Yes.
Which is even more different from like high school, where you're still a teenager or kind of a kid, or younger than that, where you basically get just any kind of class.
I mean, I was talking about drama kids just being weird.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe you have a problem with stuff like that.
I don't have a problem with it. I'm saying drama kids were weird. I thought they were cool people back in high school. You know?
I don't think drama kids are any more weird than any kids in any other... Like, if you ever knew any, like, math kids...
I mean, you're right.
I think just because it's drama, they're more encouraged to interact with one another. So you... Otherwise, oh, fucking shit.
I mean, you're right.
Otherwise, kids kind of more... They stay more to themselves anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the whole point of drama is that you interact with one another. and kind of are supposed to let loose.
And I'm sure, other people would think I'm weird too, so, it doesn't really matter. Opinions are opinions, and if you... people are different. So... I'm not really sure what to say. But I think even if you look at, like, actors, actual Hollywood actors, a lot of them are secret head cases.
Yeah, well, that could probably be for a number of reasons. But then again, I don't know. I don't think famous people are too different from people who aren't famous. If you know enough people, I mean, everybody knows crazy or narcissistic or egotistical people in their lives. They're just not famous. Like, I bet you everybody knows someone like the Kardashians. Or a Kardashian.
Yeah.
Or Kanye. If you know a bipolar person, you know Kanye.
It's the people like the Kardashians or Kanye, and then people who are like, yo, that's just how you act. There are people who totally follow them and are like, yeah, I act like this too. I completely buy into,
Well, there are people that follow them that don't act like them too, Christopher.
I know. But I'm saying that if the people that exist are there, then they exist.
I think that's what I think, at least. The difference between famous or rich people and normal people is only the amount of money or the power they wield. But they're probably about the same makeup of like narcissists and psychopaths and weirdos.
Did he say Norio? Where's Norio?
Probably. I mean, he's probably here. I think I'm with the warrior monks. Or something. Oh no, my friends. That was Lady Masako.
Oh.
I'm about to fucking die.
Are they all here?
I don't know if they're all here. I don't know if Ishikawa's here. But they're archers. Fucking pissing me off. Press the triangle to do a chain assassination. Do a heavy attack. I'm getting sick of this shit. Oh, hey, it's Kenji.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna be able to finish some of these stories now. I think we only need to do one more for Masako and two more for Ishikawa. Takashi was your old friend. That was weird.
I think she's just antsy for this war to be over. See, your new horse isn't as cool as Nobu. Nobu would have taken a hint and been like, "What's up? This is a pose moment." What is he doing?
He's antsy. He's dancing. He's got ants in his pants. Are they gonna keep making Marvel movies?
Yes. They're currently working on that Doctor Strange one. I don't know when, because the Black Widow one has been delayed so much. I don't know when it's coming out, but it will. And then Spider-Man, technically, I mean, it is Marvel. It's a combo between Sony and Marvel right now, and they're still gonna make movies.
Are they just gonna do those for like the next 20 years?
Whether the MCU continues or not, I absolutely think they'll keep doing it. Because Spider-Man sells.
How old was Tom Holland when he got that part?
Like 19.
I think he's like my age. Or a little younger.
Then he was probably... I mean, his first appearance was Civil War. How old were you when Civil War came out?
I don't know. I don't remember when Civil War came out.
I don't either. Anyways, yeah, it wasn't that long ago. So just a few years. You're right, he probably is your age.
It's that time, Christopher. They're dead, Jim. They don't talk.
You see, Masako, your ancestors can't talk back to you. But our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ speaks to me every day.
What if Jin started Japanese Mormonism? And he was like, I found these golden plates that tell the tale of Jesus Christ's pilgrimage to Japan.
In one scene, you see him transcribing the Book of Mormon into Japanese.
No, I'm saying he creates Japanese Mormonism.
What?
It's basically the same, but he's like, Jesus made a pilgrimage to Japan. Oh, fucking shit.
What happened?
I got stuff in my eyes. Here, why don't you get us where we need to go?
Okay. Masako, where are you? Where is our horse? This horse is also pretty skinny.
Yeah, well, we took him from a burned down village.
Maybe you should wash your face. You probably have disgusting grease on your brow and it's seeking down into your eyes.
Shut up, Christopher. I can't shower every morning because you go for a run every other morning.
Then why don't you shower after me those mornings?
I would shower before you, but you're always in like a pissy mood. I don't want to be in there when you get back.
I don't get in until like 10 to 10:20.
You're usually back before that, I think.
Who was your kid?
I'm missing the end of this story.
Did you know the man you sent? A respected widower? I didn't know such a thing existed.
So her sister moved in with a widower. I'm gonna assume that he turned her to this cause. But that's not proven yet, I guess.
Can we start hurrying, Masako?
Click the stick.
Okay. You know, I thought I was following her lead.
So what was she saying about her sister?
Do you want the truth?
What do you mean?
I
Just
wasn't.
tell me what you didn't. You weren't listening.
No, I wasn't reading.
Okay.
And despite the fact that I knew you were rubbing your eyes and were not reading, I chose not to read.
I guess we're not gonna understand the end of this story.
What matters is that I paid attention to the part about the respected widower, the fact that Hana is her sister, sign of her betrayal. Okay. So it was probably her husband.
You think? If her husband was at Komoda Beach, he's dead.
Well, what they were talking about before was probably that her husband might have led her to this decision. Because Masako, it appears, was a part of the... was like the head... Or was like within the head of the family. Well, we lost.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Okay. I mean, I told you I don't know how to play. Yeah. So then, yes, that's... So... I'm not looking this up. Yeah, it's something, you know, the sister faked her death using some other woman's body.
Yeah.
And then, what have you?
What are you looking up?
Decided to kill...
I don't think we missed anything important.
See? Okay. Okay, well, I was going to look it up on Wiki, and it doesn't tell me anything about the story.
Well, I don't think we need to know anything. Unless the widower is alive, and I don't think he is. I can believe that her sister's doing this on her own accord. Unless he wasn't at Komodo Beach. But if he was at Komodo Beach, he's dead, Christopher.
Okay. Who is this?
Some peasant?
Should we
deliver that message?
Maybe we should just, keep the element of surprise, maybe.
That's not the samurai way.
Well, Masako better start following the Jin Sakai way.
Am I gonna have to do this fight? How's this gonna play out? So what?
So she hated Masako's husband? Where's the other one? There he is.
Oh.
Nice. Now return. Where'd Masako go? Where'd you go?
I don't know. This is the tail area. Oh. Hopefully she's not dead. Oh, is she inside? I probably should have gone inside.
Open the door.
What did she do?
前も地獄を味わえ。
Okay.
皆を悼む顔で笑い合って過ごした日々、心に浮かべようと努めた。見えるのは姉の顔、それだけだ。これが生き地獄なのか。
いえ、敵を討ったではありませんか。ご一族のため、その命を懸けて安らぎを求める時です。
道は安らぎには通じる。
ではどこへ。
どこであろう。このまま歩みを進めるわかるであろ
それは修羅の道です。
う。もう遅い。だがお前が呼ぶなら手を貸す。
Okay, so she's not going to disappear from the story?
Alright. We finished Masako's tale.
It's pretty good.
I don't know what if we're supposed to feel. What we're supposed to feel if we are supposed to.
Why? Would you not feel anything, Christopher?
This isn't exactly the ending I was thinking.
No?
Kinda feels hollow.
What's hollow about it?
I don't know. We went. We found the woman responsible, and then instead of killing her, we told her to kill herself, and then she did. And then, this is it.
I kind of liked it. It was definitely a side story.
What else can we do?
Nothing. I don't know. I don't have any other side missions unless we wanted to continue Norio's.
We can't finish any of the other stories? We can't finish Ishikawa?
Not until we have them.
Oh.
But once they show up, we'll do them right away, Christopher.
Alright. Then we will continue Jin's Pass.
Since we're in the end game, I'm gonna assume that they're gonna the side missions are gonna come a little infrequently. Oh, well, look at that, Christopher.
Hello? Did you know about that scene in the recent Avengers game where they forgot to put in a actual soundbite for Hulk? Do you remember Agreeable Grunt?
Yeah, I know about that.
Were you even slightly interested in that game?
No.
I wasn't. And then all of a sudden, people online, all the YouTube men, they were playing the game all over the place, and I was like, what? Is this game like special or something? Is it actually good?
They're playing it to get views. They're not playing it because it was a good game.
Yeah, and and then I saw how it was, and I was like, nothing. There's nothing here for me.
Looks absolutely garbage. That's what the Arkham game is going to be. I think.
You think so? Which one? The new one?
The multiplayer Arkham game that they're working on. That's online only or something?
With Red Hood and Dick Grayson.
Yep. Did he give me a mission?
Okay.
Yeah, let's resume this tale. You want to do this instead of the story?
Yeah, might as well. I mean,
Alright.
as long as we have it.
Oh, wait, I think I can fast travel. Out here. Yeah. You think they're... No. They're probably never going to make a real Avengers game. Or anything like that. Spider-Man's probably the closest you're ever going to get to something like that.
What do you mean, a real Avengers game?
A real video game. That's not like a...
Bad?
Basically a console phone game. Where you play in basically randomly generated areas, fight generic enemies, grind to get items, and then you get like a story every so many missions.
I mean, it looked like that one that came out was going in that direction. It ended up not being good, you know.
What do you mean? No, it was never going in that direction.
Well, like it had...
Just because you saw the trailer and you didn't know what it was going to be, didn't mean it was going in any direction.
The story, like the intro for Kamala Khan, like that's a few hours.
Because, yeah, well, that's how some phone games and stuff like that work. It's to draw you in. They're trying to get you addicted. It's a mobile game tactic. Or free to play. It's more accurately.
I guess you're right. Spider-Man's the only one.
That's not there because that's what they were working on. Oh shit. I could be. Oh shit, this is Tomoe. We haven't seen her face before. I think this is her. Oh, maybe not. I think she's gonna try and kill me. I need to check her snares. Alright, I'll go back. I'll go alone with you. To your tent.
To Lord knows where.
A place you're intimately familiar with and I don't understand. I know. Friends in passing.
Yeah. What do we know that, Ishikawa?
Yeah, do you enjoy it? I bet you do.
I think you're right.
Oh, one of her snares. Is it a snare for me too? Yeah, let's continue. Oh, they did?
Hmm. You know, we know somebody we're supposed to be hunting who was orphaned.
でももののけのごとき背の丈だったはず。
そういう話もあるが、もののけは人に化けて里に降りると聞くぞ。
そんなものがいるわけないじゃないですか。でしょ？それに男前は人と決まってます。
なるほどな。うまく化けられたようだ。
I have a feeling Jin is getting honeypotted right now.
No, Jin knows secretly.
物が取られる。追い払ってください。早く。
任せろ。飢えてる。
They're stealing her bait. Hey,
どうか見逃してください。
人の獲物だろう。
お許しを。ひもじくてつい。もう何日も木の皮しか食っとらんのです。
持っていけ。
And you eat the grass for days more
どう
then.
したのですか？獲物まで。
飢えた島民だ。敵ではない。
噂とは別人のようです。
すべてが誠ではないぞ。
But is that your horse?
no.
罠は残りいくつ。
あと一つ。
Where
A
that
blizzard's coming.
Where did that horse come from? It was not there a second ago.
It's her horse. I guess I need my horse. It's a group effort. I can't take all the
島に死んでおる。
the word.
これまで生き延びたのも足立家の僧侶や野党のおかげだ。皆の働きは語られぬが感謝しておる。
You know,
What?
if only Yuna could have heard that, just referring to as just a thief.
もう少し先にあります。
Oh, yeah.
Jin.
Well, she wouldn't know who Yuna is. Or maybe no. Even Tomoe wouldn't. And if this isn't Tomoe, if this were just a normal person, there's no way they know who Yuna is. But they would know who Lady Adachi is.
ああ、よかった。獲物。
取れたのだな。
これで飢え死にせずに済みそうです。
Those,
What is it?
What? It looked like fish, and I don't understand it.
The mainland. The Mongols haven't attacked the mainland?
本土へ渡れたとしたら。
Maybe they've been stuck in Tsushima
京都
because of you.
小さな宿を開きたい。ことでも習って雅な着物を着た人たちがとめどなく泊まりに来て下男へ金を巻き上げる。
京都の大騒ぎになるな。吹雪きそうだ。行こう。
先生がお待ち。
Jin, are you just gonna let that go by? You know, hearing that?
Yeah, he is, because... I mean, you're right, that sounded nefarious. But Jin is, I don't know.
As the, you know, if it's not in Tsushima, it's not his business.
Gonna get caught in a blizzard.
ひどく吹雪いてきました。どうか離れずに。
それならば俺の後ろに乗ってはどうだ。
今なんと？
気にするな。急げ。
Damn, Jin. Freaking horn dog.
Not to mention he's like this with this woman, and he's never been like this before.
Yeah, he's way more cordial with and formal with Yuna.
あれを猛虎が家の近くに。
始末する。下がれ。
Oh shit.
Whoops.
Get your ass, Mongols.
It's always a shame. You're in a game and then you realize it's coming to an end.
You think we're that close to the end here?
I mean, not particularly close, but the end will come. We are in Act 3. We are taking steps. We are inching our way closer and closer.
I got that guy food. Run, bitch, run. Oh, frick.
I like getting a chance to appreciate the game when it's coming down to an end, when I know it's coming down. I had a bit of a rude awakening while playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Oh, what about?
I'm at the end.
Oh, you're close to finishing Tokyo Mirage Lesson?
Yeah,
That was quick.
there's only 6 chapters,
Oh.
and I'm in the intermission before chapter 6.
How many hours did it take you?
54 so far.
That's a lot. Well, that's more than I thought. It feels like you were done it pretty quickly. So you'll probably reach around 60, huh?
Yeah, because then I haven't done every side quest just yet. Still gonna do that, but I'm running out of side quests, of course. The extra story, which, I mean, I didn't even realize it, but they added a whole story and a whole area for you to explore for Encore Edition.
Hmm.
暇のためなら鬼にもなろう。
私たちは辛い過去を背負う
Yeah, I bet we are.
闇を生きられる
先生も似たようなことをおっしゃった。お前が言うと自然に聞こえるな。とも。
Yeah.
先生曰く私は敵を見くびる癖が
I hope he knew from the beginning. That would be real cool.
なぜ
But unless he realized just then.
For him to whip it out confidently right now, I'm pretty sure he knew.
旧兵をすべて
I could believe that he just figured it out.
無理
つまり助太刀
Especially because he was being weirdly
だが
どこが狙われる
nice to her earlier.
3人で奇襲を仕掛け撃ち滅ぼすの私の気も晴れる
先生のお気持ちを聞かねば。
ジン止まっていってよ
Do it.
とも
Oh,
すまぬ。
goody two shoes.
Because I know you'll slit my throat in my sleep.
Nah, I think she'd bang him. But you're probably right. You're probably 100% right, and she would just slit his throat. That's what frickin' Ra's al Ghul's daughter should have done to Batman. What's this? Find Ishikawa. Okay. Didn't like that movie too much.
I didn't like that character's inclusion.
Me neither.
I mean, like, they
That
just
had Spider-Man 3 syndrome where they had too much going on.
yeah.
I think it should have just been Bane. The Ra's al Ghul element didn't need to be there.
お頼みを聞いてください。
Even Catwoman was like... Oh, and Robin was in it too? Robin should have been cut altogether.
Robin got just thrown in there at the end, and his name was actually Robin.
If I made any changes to that movie, and I'm not a director with so many credits and accolades like Christopher Nolan, so he probably knows better than me, but I would have cut Robin from that altogether. Where are you, Ishikawa?
Did you see that guy scurry along?
酒井守備はどうだ。
知らせがあります。
Something like that. And yeah, Ra's al Ghul's daughter should not have been in there. She didn't make any sense to me. Why was she included in that story? She didn't. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. She didn't serve like any dramatic purpose to the story.
I don't know.
I know the plot line is that she's the one behind it all, right? And
Yeah.
she's the one pulling the strings, and Bane is just working for her
Yeah.
because he loves her, which was a worthless subplot.
Yeah. And she, you know, she like went after all of Gotham because she wanted to kill Batman, and that was the only way that she could get him out. And
I didn't understand her motivations. She had that bomb. She was gonna nuke Gotham City or some shit.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. No, I didn't understand why she had to be involved, and what her ultimate goal was. Because I'm sure she had one, and her being Ra's al Ghul's daughter maybe was like revenge on Batman, which is kind of lame. When it's Bane and he's just kind of doing it for the heck of it, because he's kind of an evil guy. I mean, sometimes I prefer the villain not to have like a reason. That's why The Dark Knight worked so well.
Yeah.
And Bane was an awesome foil for Batman. But then he gets pushed aside at the end, kind of sucks ass.
Is it weird that it's like becoming a cliche for movie writers to write the villain character to be sympathetic in some form?
That's probably always kind of been a cliche, but you think it's happening more recently?
Yeah, I think it's becoming more of a thing for the villain is like, oh, he's like not actually evil. He's been pushed to this way. He's doing something that he believes is good. But honestly,
I can't do this one yet.
Oh,
Near the Umugi border. What? Where is this? Oh, I have to go back? I'm surprised. Attack somewhere Tomoe has listed. Okay, we're gonna go work with her. Alright. Where should I... Here probably works. Yeah, it does happen a lot more often, I feel like. I mean, that's all Harley Quinn is now. All of Batman villains are actually kind of like that.
Yeah.
I actually don't like it. I don't know if I'm alone in that.
I think with the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, it works because there's no hero. It's not a hero story. It's a villain story.
Well, I also don't think he's actually that sympathetic. He's sympathetic in like, what's the word? You can understand why he is the way he is, and why he feels the way he feels, and all that. But I don't think you're supposed to be like, yeah, the Joker. That's a guy who's doing the right things. Or, I don't know. Or you're like, I can understand why the Joker went on that talk show and shot that guy in the face. Or burned his apartment to the ground. So not sympathetic in that sense. Maybe the word is empathy.
Yeah, there you go. It's a better way to describe the Joker as empathetic instead of sympathetic.
Because he lives a sad life. Or at least Arthur does. We don't know anything about any other Joker.
True.
And he's the Killing Joke is like supposed to be the Joker's origin story, but I've never thought it was very like empathetic or sympathetic or anything like that. Arthur kind of has the better version of that. I mean, and pathetic is in the word, but that's what he is. I want to take a chance on her now because I know she's hot.
Gambling with your erection, Jin. You'll lose it soon enough.
You think that's why Jin didn't stay the night? Because it was too cold?
Yeah.
And he couldn't get it up.
He would feel embarrassed if she saw that.
What if he was just like George Costanza? Like, it shrinks! Tomoe, you have to understand. It's normal. It just happens. It shrinks. That's not what it normally looks like.
You're right. If only Jin Sakai were more like George Costanza in many ways.
Who was the guy in The Last Samurai? Tom Cruise?
Yeah. It was somebody white for whatever reason.
Would you have preferred George Costanza?
Yes.
Jason Alexander?
I would love it if Jason Alexander would have taken that role.
Well, he's probably a little too old now, but they missed the boat on that. He should have been the white guy in a samurai movie trope. That should have been him. If they ever wanted to do that in movies. I could believe it. That he was the guy who moved to Japan and took up the ways.
I would love to see that.
And he's got the glasses. And he's got the traditional armor on. Oh. Outcropping to the right. Give me a waypoint, Ishikawa.
Alright. We're coming.
I have a feeling she's going to betray us. Whoa.
Jin. 教わるまでもなかったことです。
旧兵が攻めてくるそうだが、時と場所は
ウムギダにすでに向かっている。なぜ教える？範囲の仕返しを私が旧兵をいます。
加勢しなければ村は蹂躙されるということか。信用できんな。
構いません。高みの見物でもします？しまった。
Is this all part of your plan, Tomoe? Is she gonna try and work her way into our graces? Oh shoot.
Yeah. Yeah. That's nice. Nice that you stopped the time now.
Oh, frick me.
in the last podcast, we talked about Marvel and DC and such, and oh,
What the fuck?
what happened to you?
I stopped for some reason. Was it the mud? And then that guy just got me in the back like 3 times. That was bullshit.
So we were talking about Marvel and DC, and we were talking about Avengers Endgame, and Ismont said something, and to be fair, I'm not always, maybe I should be, but I'm not always listening to what the others are saying during the podcast. I'm trying to make sure
Everything's going wrong, yeah. I understand.
And then back in editing, I heard what he said, and he said that Thanos is such a well-rounded villain, and in Infinity War that really shone through, and he was the best part of that movie. But in Endgame, he was a one-dimensional villain. That he was purely being the villain and being like, get under my foot, little maggot. And I thought about that, and no, it's not actually true. The reason Thanos came in there at the end, the past Thanos, that's what specifically, because Thanos got his head chopped off in the beginning of the movie. The Thanos comes from the past to try and stop the Avengers in the present future, such and such. He does that because he realizes that his plan must have been a success for the Avengers to come back in time and steal the Infinity Stones. And it's an ideology that we had seen. Oh,
keep talking, Christopher.
it was in the idea. Whoa, they're just okay. It's an ideology in Infinity War that we had seen that he had took so well to heart. He believes in this idea so thoroughly that the universe has finite resources and it can't sustain itself, that we need to eliminate half of all life. And he believed it fervently, and he had seen the result of his planet which didn't take his ideas. And then in Endgame, he realizes that it must have been a success for the Avengers to want to stop it. And to him, I believe, he would have viewed them going back in time to take the Infinity Stones, knowing where they were, as cheating fate. And so that's why he was trying to be so dominant and trying to force things to stay as they had resulted.
Fucking.
So I gotta say that Ismont, he's a smart one, but I am smarter, and so I would take what I say to heart. One night while Ismont was sleeping, I snuck into his room and I measured his brain capacity, and I compared it to my own and realized that mine was greater. Was it though?
巴は応戦しておりました。
芝居だ。油断させるためのな。
そんなに私に殺されたいのなら望み通り言ってあげましょうか。
やめよう。このままでは村が危ない。すぐに立たねば。
そうだ。だが巴、妙な動きをしたらその場で切り捨てるぞ。
二人とも早く。
麦谷を 救ったとてお前の罪は消えんぞ。
技を教えたのは脅されたか
ではなぜ中山砦で島の者を殺した？
ら。拷問を受けてたから。私が人思いに殺してあげたら猛虎に気に入られた。生き延びた。謝らないわ。
I think maybe Tomoe is good.
私がやる。
You would be dead in the ground, Christopher, if a cute woman was just spilling honey in your ear. You were a fool, falling for that pussy trap. What the fuck?
You're being poisoned. They have darts.
Oh right, they have fucking poison arrows.
Oh. That's what's been happening.
I have to make an effort to dodge every arrow now. Fuck, bitch ass motherfucker. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh.
I can't tell where anybody is.
It looked like the last guy, like, retreated. Oh. They were fighting our
Shield?
people. Now, I'm just saying that I think Tomoe might not be all too bad. I think she does have the monstrous killer heart in her blood. But I mean, we've seen Ishikawa, and we know that he's a proven liar. So maybe
But she lies too.
maybe we trust one over the other.
手を出すなと命じたのに野営を増やすつもりでした。
手下に感謝せねばな。
串につく頃旧兵は手に負えなくなり命令も無視され
援軍だ。
た。数が多い。
行くぞ。
Holy shit. Yeah, I don't believe her. Fuck me. Fuck. I hate projectiles on console games. Aiming... That sucks. With a stick.
Alright. Whoa.
Fucking... Oh my fucking god.
巴櫛でお主が猛虎といた姿を見たという女がおったぞ。
生きたまま焼いた女だ。
私がいたのではありません。
だがお前が鍛えた騎兵だ。
私はいつもいたずらに人を殺すなと命じてた。
You believe anything she's saying, Christopher?
I believe maybe she's not, you know, all that bad. Mm-hmm. Like maybe, just maybe. Maybe. What's over here?
多勢である。
私を追っている。負けてなかった。
さようなことを言え。
それはご無礼。
夜まで待ちましょう。闇に乗じ活路を見出す。
村が襲われるか。
いえ、まず旧兵を置き、村の出入りを固める。殺しはそれから。
少し休め。俺が見張ろう。
Is there going to be a conversation at night?
The sun is down.
Oh no, we're just gonna go.
先に行け。我らが続く。
後ろから刺すつもりでしょう。
敵がお前に気づいたら我らが身を隠し切る。いざ。
離れないで。
巴から目を離してないぞ。
先生、聞こえてますよ。
知るか。
Field of the Equinox flower.
ジン、一人を引いた。私はもう一人。
With our arrows?
Yeah.
Good thing I understood that, because last time Lady Masako did that, I just ran up. Someone said Tomoe in Mongol, I think.
Someone did say. What are they gonna do?
先生、よく狙って。
Okay, who do I want to get first? This guy's the easiest.
Yeah.
Fucking Sensei, come on, that was my guy.
二人仕留めました。
見てた。お前は構えよ。
右腕を下げたことで矢を放つ。
よう考えたの。
You were to come.
騎兵に気づかれる。つくも襲われるぞ。私が先陣を後ろは任せます。
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go right in. Nope, never mind. Don't let the Mongols see you.
Find a way through the bog.
I'm not good at stealth, so. Oh, those guys aren't looking at me, are they?
No.
Where am I supposed to go? Umagi Cove is that way?
Oh.
Can I actually kill people now?
Oh.
What's up?
No. I got a pain in my side just because I was leaning too far into the couch.
Oh, I can understand that. I guess I want to go this way.
And then you do that there. And now you have ghost mode just in case you need it.
I'll probably need it. I think Umagi Cove is over there.
私の旧兵。
奴らは攻撃されたと分かれば村に戻る。農場に持ち込まれてしまう。
神が犠牲になるぞ。
荷車にたどり着いた。
俺
犯した罪を償わせてほしい。
Okay. You remember when Tomoe ambushed us early on and then set fire to Ishikawa's banners?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
You have to wait for it to get into position and then... Okay. Now, go, I guess.
I should have been upgrading my arrows. I guess there will be no point. Yeah! Finally.
Yeah.
Got the chain going. Whoop. Fucking my god. Pissing me the fuck off. I should have popped Ghost right off the bat, but I didn't think about it.
Maybe. That didn't take too long.
Nope. I don't think that was the end of the mission, though, was it? Well, I guess we'll find out. No, she ran away.
戦のしまいにはあの道のそばにおった。
村へと続く道です。
まさか退却した門戸を追ったか。
そうかもしれません。
Yeah, she's leading an assault on the cove.
旧兵を殺したところで巴の罪は消え。
復讐は果たしました。
狙いはそれだけか。
最後まで戦ったのは邪魔な敵を一掃するためでしょう。
それはわかる。ではウムギ谷には何があり。
You know, Ishikawa, maybe that attitude scared her off.
Oh, she's gonna escape. Ah. I hope you're going this way, Ishikawa. Nope. What the fuck?
Where'd he go? Huh? Over there?
I'm not gonna be able to catch up. Oh my god.
Yeah, sure. We can barely hear him from here.
Yeah, right. She said she wants to get to the mainland to open a thing in Kyoto. An inn. Oh, she already made it. Don't do it, Sensei.
Ishikawa Sensei. 強く憎み合いました。ブッダの教え通り最大の敵は
Are the Mongols. Oh.
稽古の日感謝してます。そして最後に手を取り合って戦ったこと。あなたの弟子であり娘である道もありました。しかし我が夢は対馬に置いていきます。今の私は放たれた矢。行き着く先は分かりません。あとは吹く風に任せます。
終わったな。
And you didn't trust her.
Why would we trust her, Christopher? And she was even playing us in the end. She wanted a boat to get off the island. The Mongols were chasing her.
Yeah, well, that's completely innocent.
Yeah, I'm not gonna adopt any psychopaths. I like the ending to this one better than Masako's. Even though Masako's was funner, probably all throughout.
The Shattered Mask.
Oh yeah, I'm getting all this stuff. I'm not even using it.
戦士になれる器であった
Yeah, I'm sure she could have. That was actually awesome. And she was a cool character. Are we gonna end?
Yeah, it's about that time.
Alright.
And we've reached a natural stopping point. We've finished a tale.
I'm gonna have to go get my armor dyed.
Okay.